Bless me with your wonder. You hurt my future and your end. So wherever you roam, that's where I'll go. However you glide, that's how. Whenever you shine.
So guys, we're just getting home. Baby been wanting to go to Mr. Seafood for the longest. So if you're in the Columbia area, he is on 2 Notch Road. Just gonna show you what I got: the jumbo shrimp, corn, potatoes, and an egg. And baby got what? This is crab legs, right?
Yeah.
And corn on the cob, and she also got potatoes and egg.
And Lexus wanted to try scallops.
So, and I got some banana pudding right there.
And she got banana pudding.
So yeah, we're about to chow down, and I'll come back and check in a second because we got a story to tell. So hey guys, it is a new day. That's baby right there on her phone.
Hey.
We did end up showing our food last night, which was Mr. Seafood. Babe has been wanting to go there, so we decided to go last night.
But it's the wrong place.
So she found a new place that we have to try. But I ended up saying that we had a story to tell, and we ended up eating and falling asleep while we were waiting for Jaden to come back home from his football game. Well, from a football game.
Can I just say something? Babe let me fall asleep on her bosoms.
Really? So, you all know about the fall. And the last video you guys saw, I was taking Babe to her doctor. So, her doctor wanted her to go to the emergency room of the hospital that he works at and where she had her surgery done, so that he could order some more images. I know they had to do x-rays. I'm not sure if they had to do another CT scan, and they had to do an MRI. So we got to that hospital at 9:20 in the morning, you guys. The hospital was so packed. It was ridiculous. That was like real life Grey's Anatomy.
I don't like it there.
You what?
I don't like it there. When I went there for my surgery, I was at another hospital, and they transported me to that hospital, so I never waited. I went straight to the neurological floor.
She already had a room.
I already had a room, but I didn't.
So when I say packed, y'all, they didn't have no rooms. Everybody that was taken to the back, they had them on stretchers lined up in the hallway. So we were waiting. I think we were waiting in the back for maybe about an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes before they even, I take that back, about 2 hours before they even came to get her x-rays done. They got her x-rays done. We waited some more. They made her, they always make you use the bathroom in the cup, make sure you're not pregnant and all that stuff. Why they don't do all the tests they need to do with that, I'm not sure. So she had to do a urine sample. So we're waiting some more. So I'm like, okay, what's really going on? So, y'all, it's 3-something, like 3:30. She still hadn't gotten her MRI done. She didn't get her MRI done until 4:15. Then you guys know it takes forever and a day for them to read it. So they finally read it about 4:45, 5 o'clock. And it was like, her neurosurgeon had already saw the fracture or whatnot, but it wasn't any worse from the images that they got with the MRI. So he was like, okay, it came back. Okay, we're just gonna put you on a brace.
Well, what she means is, I fell Wednesday. I went to the hospital Wednesday. They said that they saw the break in the bone, the fracture. So when I went to see my doctor Thursday, he read the images and he wanted me to get more images. So what he said then was, when I got the new ones Friday, that's Friday?
Yeah, yes.
Friday, that basically is what
he saw on the first images.
He saw in the first images, basically. It wasn't nothing added extra from Wednesday to Friday, but there was a new break. The fracture, the L5 defect or whatever.
L5 pars defect.
Yeah.
Going across the
So when I saw him Thursday, I don't know if Alexis told you, he said that he wanted to put me in a brace, give it 3 months to see if it was healing. If not, I'm going to have
another extensive surgery.
Bigger surgery.
That's going to be a longer recovery time.
And this girl don't want that. I'm in a lot of pain, but I definitely don't want that unless it's absolutely necessary. He was really upset about I think he was just as upset as Alexis. He was really upset about that fall. You know, but that's a whole nother story. Stepping in things, and they should have shit bolted down. Excuse my language. You shouldn't be able to step on something like that and fall.
Yeah. And then I was walking Rocky today, and they have another one just like that does not have any type of covering on it. So
it's open.
It's just open. So if somebody ends up walking their dog at night, that's another accident waiting to happen.
Yeah.
So, that sums up that we were in the emergency room all day yesterday. We didn't get home till like after 7.
You didn't tell the part. So after they said that they just was gonna put me in a brace.
Oh yeah.
And I already had an appointment to see my doctor in November, right? They say I already knew that my doctor was going out of town because he told us Thursday.
Yeah.
That he was going out of. Was that Friday or Thursday?
It was Thursday.
Thursday. Yeah.
But his team. Some of his people would be there, but they wouldn't be there because he wasn't there. So
right, that he was going out of town. He wouldn't be back for 2 weeks. They say, we got your discharge papers. We're gonna let you go home. Reread his notes. They come back like, oh, we got to take one more test, and if it doesn't look good, you're staying here.
Her doctor says he
texts
her. He texts him.
Where he at?
And tell him to do another test.
Where he at texting? You know, I'm like, dude, you're on vacation or wherever you are. You shouldn't be texting another doctor. I don't want to stay here. For one, I wasn't staying at the hospital because, for one, I wasn't letting no other doctor operate on me. That's just, no, I'm not going to do that. And they was like, well, we got one more test. If it doesn't look good, you have to stay here. And I was like, I'm going home. I'm not staying here. I just said that. He was like, you're not? And this was another, he was like, you're not? I was like, no, I want to go home. So what they wanted me to do was, yet again, pee in another cup, where they should have took all these tests at the same time.
Yeah.
Before I had my first surgery, I was leaking, like urine a little bit, because the spinal something was pressing.
The herniated disc was pressing against her spinal cord, which was causing other issues.
Right. So it was better.
That was the reason why they went in to do emergency surgery, because it was touching her her spinal cord.
I was better. I wasn't having that anymore. Girl, been dry. After the fall, like when I first fell, I felt the pain. Lord, I felt the pain in my legs, my back, my side. I felt a lot of pain, and it knocked the wind out of me. That's how hard I felt. That's how hard I fell. And so, like that night and the next day, I started telling Alexis, something's wrong. I'm leaking again. I'm leaking really bad. Like I would go to the bathroom and then I would just be wet. Like I was leaking really bad. And so I was like, something's not right. Something's not right. And when I told my doctor, he wanted me to go to the hospital for that too. Yeah. They forgot to do the test, so I had to pee again in the cup. And they wanted to see, after I used the bathroom, how much liquid was left in my bladder. And he was like, if it doesn't look too good, we're going to have to send you home with a catheter. And
we're going to have to keep you.
Or keep you. And I was like...
It was dependent on the severity of it, basically.
Right. And so I was like, oh my God, I cannot go home walking around with a catheter because I'm not going to be able to put it in myself. And I know I can't be trusting Alexis to put nothing in my pee hole. No, God. And I definitely don't want to be on a neuro floor because my doctor is not here. And I just didn't feel comfortable. I was in a lot of pain, and I just really wanted to come home. And so they took it, and they said it was only 57 57 after I used the bathroom, which I looked up is not the best, but I guess they said it was okay because I'm about to go see my doctor again. And because I just fell
Yeah.
recently, maybe they trying to see if
that's what's causing it.
well,
basically.
you know, if it's gonna heal and, you know, start healing and it's not as bad. So your girl is out of commission. Your girl is in a lot of pain. I need all the prayer. Please send out all the prayer. I mean, I'm in a lot of pain. I'm frustrated. I'm agitated. I'm angry. I'm hurt because I have a lot of stuff going on. Our son's family weekend is next weekend. I've been planning this since before he went to school, and I can't do all that walking, so I'm gonna probably miss that. I miss Jaden's game. I'm missing. So I was supposed to go. We were gonna go to the Benedict homecoming. I'm missing that.
We supposed to go to the fair with our besties.
I'm missing that. You know, it's taking a toll. Alexis is missing a lot of work because, you know, she's the one who's transporting me back and forth. It's just a lot that this is taking out. I was already recovering from my first surgery and I was doing pretty good. Driving, you know, a little bit of driving and stuff. Now I'm back to basically
Square one.
negative square one. You know, like with this break and stuff. Now I got this. They got me in a brace. They got my boobs way up
Sitting
here.
up way up there.
And I'm at, you know, it's just a lot. I'm stressed out. I'm crying a lot. I'm in a lot of pain, and I just don't know. I don't know. It's just one thing after the other. You know, it's hindering me from like work. That's gonna hinder me from work stuff. It's just a lot that this is really taking a toll, and I'm just like so over it. And then like my leg was getting better. Now I feel like the numbness and tingling, falling asleep feeling in both legs and toes now. So it's like, I don't know. Somebody want to come and watch TV with me or come do something with me? Come sit with me or something. I'm just frustrated. I'm really frustrated. I'm in a lot of pain. Then I got a contusion on my hand, and I had a strain in my shoulder. Cause you know, I mean, anybody that's, I guess I try to
Catch yourself before she fell.
That ground ain't give. I just want y'all to know the ground don't give. That ground is something serious. But my wife has been here with me. She stayed with me. You know, it's hard on her. It's hard on everybody. My sister is gonna come and start sitting with me again. Jaden had a panic attack. Trey's upset. It's just a lot. And so I'm just asking for prayer.
Prayers. What it is.
Oh, prayers. A lot of prayers just for a speedy recovery and a full recovery of healing. I don't want to be half healed. I want to be all the way healed. You know, I don't want no fractures, no cracks, no nothing. I just want to heal, and I definitely don't want this bigger surgery, you know. No. I mean, if I have to get it, I will do it because I feel that my doctor, I have the greatest doctor, and I feel like, you know, he has my best interest at heart. I've never met anyone like him, like a doctor wise. And he really, and I've never met him till I was having my surgery. And he has you can tell that he is blessed and he loves what he does. Him and his team, they seem so loving and caring, and they've been nothing but loving and caring and concerned about me and what's going on with me.
Like when we went up there Thursday for her to, I thought we were just gonna drop off the disc, but they all wanted to talk to her. His whole team just came out just to like stand there and to give her support. You would only get that if like they were giving you bad news or something like that. But no, they just all came out just to, you know, let her know that everything's gonna be okay.
He scared me too because he sat down. You know how they sit down to tell you bad? You know, they sat down with me, and he came out. They all came out. Even his nurse came out. They all came out, and the news was bad, but it wasn't.
It could have been worse.
It could have been worse, and that's what he said. It was bad, but it could have been worse. That yes, there was a break in the bone, the break in wherever the bone, spine, or whatever. It was a break, and that they told me what the next thing was, and what I needed to do, and so it's I don't know, it's rough. It's rough, but I think with the support of my doctors, to Jesus, yes, I said to Jesus, God first, my family and friends and the people that pray for me, I feel that I'm going to get through this. Like I said, that fall, like, I didn't see it. Like, I mean, you couldn't have seen it, and I don't know. But I'm glad that I'm alive, because I could have been worse off. The way that I felt, I could have been worse off. So I am bad. I am in a lot of pain. I am hurting, physically and emotionally. A lot of stuff going on, but I'm thankful that I'm alive. So I guess you could be grateful for that.
So I worked this morning. They had mandatory overtime this morning, so I went in at 7, and I came home and we took a nap, and I ordered Pizza Hut in because I knew we weren't gonna go out anywhere today. I just got back and went and got some balloons for Babe's niece, our bestie's sister that passed away. Her birthday is today, so went and got some balloons for her, and also I got some balloons for my grandfather who had a birthday that I hadn't been able to go to his gravesite yet. So, well, I've gone once, but I just haven't been able to get myself together to go back. So I'm going to go release those balloons for them while Babe is
I'm coming outside too.
Yeah, but you're gonna be on your thing.
Oh yeah.
So it'll be me releasing them, because she'll be standing with her BMW. No, what he called it yesterday? Her Mini Coupe.
My Mini Coupe.
So I'll get her to record. Yeah, that's about it. What did I say? I did say I ordered pizza in, right? Oh yeah, y'all, Pizza Hut got these little mini Cinnabon rolls. I am greedy, and they good.
Ew.
So we're about to do these balloons, and it's a Law and Order type Saturday. Law and Order is every Saturday, so that's what we're about to do for the rest of the day. But we appreciate the love and support that we've gotten this far, and thank you guys for watching. I'm not gonna end it just yet because I'm going outside. See you guys in the next clip. For my granddaddy, I just want to say happy birthday. You want to say something?
Just want to say I love you, Henry, and I really miss you. I miss hanging out with you on Saturday when we would come down, and I really love you and appreciate the way that you love me and accepted me and Alexis, and there's no one else like you, and that we think about you every day, and we're coming back to see you. It's just been kind of hard, but don't think for one moment that we've forgotten you, because we haven't. And I want you to take care of Dream and my niece Mackenzie, and tell my grandma Elizabeth, you'll know her because I think she's a little bit loud. Take care of them for me. All right, go ahead.
You ready? Well, I'm not ready.
Say happy birthday, and I know that you're loved, because I know you're looking and watching over your family, and I just want to ask that you just let your family know that you're alright, especially Kel, because Bestie is, from what I could tell, she has good days and bad days, but just to let her know in your own way that you're okay, and know that although we didn't meet, we're just like family, and that you have a great sister and a great sister-in-law. So we love you and happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Well, these balloons that Lex has is for my niece Dream. Tomorrow will make 3 weeks that she passed away, 10 years old, and it's hard, and it was hard that I could not travel to be able to say goodbye, but you know, I know that she knows she's loved, and everyone who was there talked about how smart she was and how she loved school and how she loved to read and how beautiful she was. And like for myself, I have good days and bad days with that as well, but you know, it's when I get things together, I am gonna go back home to Connecticut to just I guess say my goodbyes, but not goodbye, more like see you later.
So Dream, I just want to say that you are loved. You are my wife's twin. You look just like her. And make sure you send a sign to let everybody know you're okay. And we love you. Ready, babe?
I'm ready.
So on my way home, guys, on my way home from work. I stopped and got Babe her prescriptions. And I also got her some little flowers. You know, lift up her spirit. So here they go.
Aren't they beautiful? My wife is the real MVP. Most valuable. Player.
You weren't gonna say that. Yeah, my wife is real 50 at the mall.
Yeah, a little bit dirty.
So I think we're gonna finish our food. Well, I finish our food, and we'll see you guys in the next video.
Good night. Just get me out the video of my head to the side.
Thought you wanted to be in it. So we'll see y'all guys. See you guys.
See you all
in the next
video. Video. Computer love. I know I'm off beat on that one. I'm working on it. So I'm gonna be on camera because I ponytail to the side. To the left. To the